Okay, we are here because the Osmo Pocket 3 is all over the internet. It's being promoted everywhere as the best thing since sliced bread. And it definitely has a lot of features and offers a lot of different options. But is it necessary for a beginner? I wanted to make this video because as I was looking at different videos about Osmo Pocket 3, I was fascinated, engaged. And then as it kept talking and kept talking and kept talking, I got a little overwhelmed and I was like, this device seems like it's amazing, but it also seems like it's over my head as a beginner. So I wanted to test it out, experiment with it and see, is it something that what I really need, or is it something that is only for people who are like more experienced photographers, or basically those with a photography background. I know this is not like other videos. The Osmo Pocket 3 is being really, really hyped up, and it is an awesome camera all over the internet. But I say if you are a beginner and just starting out, really simple. Keep your phone. Keep your phone. Why do I say keep your phone? Hear me out. For a beginner, what you can do with an Osmo Pocket 3 is pretty much the same thing as what you can do with your phone. The difference is that, for example, if you have an iPhone 14, 15, 16, you just turn it on, press the button, cinematic button, then you go. Whereas the Osmo Pocket 3 has more settings, it has more filters, it has more tinkering that is necessary to get that image that you see all over the internet. So for a beginner, in your hands, or I found in my hands, the image I got on my phone and the image I got on my Osmo Pocket 3 were basically the same quality for me, because I just don't know everything to do with it. There are some very notable advantages to the Osmo Pocket 3 that are undeniable. First and foremost is the monitor, right? Being able to see yourself while you are speaking is a great advantage. A matter of fact, in my filming setup, that is sometimes a challenge. You don't want to make a whole video and then find out you're not even in frame. Another advantage of the Osmo Pocket 3 that I saw right away was its video recording in low light. No comparison. It was able to have a much brighter and clearer image than the iPhone 14 Pro, which is what I use. So if you are doing a lot of filming at night for some reason, the low light option is phenomenal, and it definitely impressed me there. And also, if you are really need to see yourself, there's no other way you can make videos, that's also important too. But overall, I found that if I had to grab something real quick, I was so much more comfortable and confident picking up the phone to do my recording. That was my personal experience. We all know that the best camera on our phones are oftentimes the camera on the back. So how do you get around that? There are different type of monitors that you can connect Wi-Fi, and that's my personal setup. And sometimes I even cast to my TV just to make sure that I'm in the proper frame. So there are ways to get around it that you don't necessarily have to go buy the Osmo Pocket 3. I like the Osmo Pocket 3, and I think in the right hands, it can be phenomenal. I just don't think it's necessary for beginner, and I feel it would be underutilized in a beginner's hands. At the end of the day, you have to learn the hard way. The answer is in gadgets. But again, I do think it's a phenomenal. I just don't think it's necessary for a beginner. It can be overwhelming and can be underutilized. I'd like to know your thoughts. That's me. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.